Good morning, everyone. It is a somewhat beautiful Saturday. I mean, I'm alive and kicking, and so that's good to go. Dick is taking his day. I'm back. That's right. That's right. It's Saturday. It's a good day. Took yesterday off, and it made me feel kind of like not guilty, but I really wanted to. I got geese blocking the path. Look at him like that. I see. I see. Ah, yeah. Hissing like a kitty cat. Yeah, felt a little like, man, I need to get out there and do this. But it was my wife's birthday, and we were chilling with the family and went out to eat. It was good to go. Went to a hamburger joint, the Rodeo Goat, and it was pretty good. Super, I shouldn't say super gourmet, but a little bit of a try hard on some of the flavors. But some of them, the one I had, were outstanding. They were delicious, delicious. It was a blue cheese, aka tobacco onion. It's like a fried style, thinly shoestring onion. But they had some chili cheese fries, bomb. And I took a picture at the table that I was going to share with everyone, but the sun washed it out because I was taking it from the wrong angle at the table. So yeah, I might still get a picture from the daughter. I thought she sent it to me already, but I didn't get it. So maybe I can get that uploaded. Um, and I always say I need to make these quick for my attention span and yours, but for the upload process, because we got 5 extra people in the house, and everybody's got a smart device and or a phone and or a laptop. Not everybody's got a laptop, but everybody's using the World Wide Web and the interconnections to the Akashic Library, or whatever you want to call it. So it will make my upload super slow. But everybody's it's just my wife in there with one of my nieces right now. They're crocheting, or teaching crochet. It's one of my wife's mastery things. She's really good. She can make all kinds of stuff. She makes like stuffed animals, and she could do clothes, but she does a lot of characters, everything from anime to Super Mario. So they're in there doing that because my bonus daughter is at some type of, man, they told me Galen time. It's like a Valentine gala or something. But Valentine's was yesterday, whatever. But she got a dress and her hair looks all pretty, and I don't know, teenage stuff. But the house is kind of quiet. So I was like, you know what? I was going to shoot from the house today, but I dig these walks, man. I feel like it does a little something to my energy to be out here with y'all and Mother Nature and this wonderful stuff. Hold on. I need to check the camera for a minute. I'm always thinking I'm not recording, but I am. I did it. Once again, welcome everyone. Dictate the Day is the channel, because Dick's always taking his day. He's not trying to do it, he's doing it. And for anyone that wants to come along or just watch, take the day with me. And I don't care how simple that is. Just move forward a step in the positive, or something that you need to check off. Check that off. Whatever it is, you know what it is. You already know what it is. So yeah, I was thinking about what kind of subject matter we could share today. And there's something I learned a long time ago, and I'm very thankful I did. And I'll try to sum this up because I don't want to run out of time. I learned a very valuable lesson because when I was a young man and, about to start my family, I didn't know I was about to start a family, but I was beginning to date what would become my first wife. And I was what the kids would refer to these days as crashing out hard. I was full of negative energy and ready to burn it down. In everything, burn it down. Yeah. Not saying I wanted to end myself or anything like that, but I thought if that happened along my path of destruction, so be it. Ooh, which is super dark. God, dog, did you hear that? That goose. Ooh, I felt that in my core. Yeah, so dating my woman and my ex, and I found this weird realization. It's not weird. It was weird to me at the time because I could feel it. And it was that you can't really love another person unless you have figured out how to love this person. And that is key. And I'm not going to get too much into that and how I found and the process. Not today, but I will eventually. Because, I'll drop knowledge constantly, even if you don't want to hear it. My mom used to say I had diarrhea of the mouth. Whatever. Hater. She's a hater. No, that's me. Whatever. But yeah, which is going to lead me to the subject matter. Just a suggestion for the day. I really like to, on Saturdays, I like to call it a flatter day because it's a ratter day. I know that it's silly, but I feel like on Saturday or whatever day you have off, if you can devote some time to yourself, whatever that may mean, whether that means you're going to spend some time meditating, which can be hard for me sometimes because I just always want to move and go. And so I really got to find the right moment and time to quiet myself and get that done. I do it though. Sometimes I do it right before I go to bed because it's able to relax myself, streamline my consciousness into things, manifest better things in my life. I use Saturday as a day for my personal betterment. And that can be difficult sometimes, especially because life is piled upon you. So that's the only thing you're thinking about. But if you can give yourself 15, 20 minutes of me time, whether that is a thinking process or doing something physical for yourself, like a workout, reading something you need to catch up on or something you're interested in, just do something for yourself. And it takes practice just like everything else, especially if you feel like you don't deserve it. But the more you do that, you realize you do deserve it, because the real goal here is what you're going to do on Sunday. And Sunday is a day of service. And I'm not talking about church. You know how I feel about that old organized craziness. Sunday, you should do something for somebody else. And I think that is a great religion to be a part of. Just help your fellow man, animal, whatever you're into. Because it'll come full circle, and you've got a whole week to figure out what your Saturday and Sunday, what your take and give day is going to consist of. And the more practice you get at it, the better you are. So, for example, today is my day, Saturday. And it doesn't have to be Saturday. It just kind of rhymed, so I chose that process. It could be whatever day you want it to be. Whatever day you feel you need it the most. Or that they need it the most, if it's the give day. But I am going to, of course, go to the gym. Oh, it's kind of muddy. I'm gonna go to the gym today. I'm not gonna say pamper myself, but there's a UFC tonight, a free one, 251, and I'm gonna spend some time laying in the bed which I don't do. I'll lay in the bed a few minutes, move around, lay in the bed again while it's on TV. I'll probably be doing other stuff, but I'm spending some time doing what I want to do. Now, I still have all my rigmarole and things I need to complete, so I'm going to do that too. Ooh, there's an unpopped firework right here. It's like a smoke bomb. I'm going to light this later. I'm going to do that for myself. I wonder what happens if I throw it in the water. Probably kills the fish. Shouldn't do that. Okay, so yeah. And then tomorrow is my service day. I'm gonna try to help somebody out. And I've got all these people around me right now. My family, that awesome little baby. Man, he is cool babies. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I spend enough time for me, for them. I know that's weird, but I'm gonna help. And okay, for example, if you need some suggestions and you know what would make you feel good, or maybe you don't, so you should try some things. Feed a homeless person, and I don't mean bring them into your home and stuff, but if you know you see one every day on the way to Walgreens or whatever it is, maybe while you're picking up breakfast, pick up an extra donut or something. And you ain't even got to say nothing to do, or to the woman. Just give it. Give it forward. Pay it forward, as was once said. Because I really believe that allows some circle to complete. Help yourself so you can help others. And there's so many options for that process to take place. Yeah. I don't want to turn into some Tim Robbins. Is that the guy's name? Anthony Robbins. The Banana Hands guy. He's great. But that's not really what I want to achieve. But I do want to drop some tidbits of, hey man, this might help. So yeah, there's that. Saturday, do something for yourself. Sunday, help somebody else. I mean, you could do that every day of the week if that's what you can accomplish. Start small, man. It's always baby steps. But as I say, get in there. And that's not my statement. I say it all the time. I got that from the prophet Theo Vaughn. If you know who that is, you already know. And if you don't, check him out. He has his own language, his own way of communicating. I love that guy. He's just his authentic self. Something we can all learn from, I think. Yeah. I'll tell you what I was thinking about for tomorrow, because I didn't do any UFC picks, because I haven't had a lot of time to research the free ones, but I feel like I should do more of that, because as far as like coverage goes on YouTube, because it's not a main pay-per-view card, there's not a lot of it, so it's kind of an untapped market. I mean, I know like the MMA Guru and MMA experts, they all do every single UFC, sometimes every one championship and everything, but I might do that the next time it happens. But I'll give you some of my reacts tomorrow to what does happen, because there's a couple guys on that card and a chick that are moving up the ranks and doing some real impressive stuff as far as their MMA career goes. I am right now headed to a different area. As they say, this neighborhood is above my pay grade. It is so nice over here. But there's this cool little circular walk thing. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to take y'all with me. Yeah. Talking about that baby again. He's so cool, man. That's such a great energy. As you get older, especially if you have kids already, and then you get to spend time with a baby, it's that whole miracle of life thing. And I keep on saying the energy around that. There's some kind of weird, rejuvenating, relaxing, but invigorating to do with a baby. They're so good. Oh, okay, look at this. It is rad. All the plants are alive and everything. Oh man, this is gorgeous. So simple, but yet so beautiful. Cool, right? Yeah. So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time today. You know, there's no rules to this thing. I'm just making sure I get it done. Winning those little battles, checking it off. Battle one, I'm done. Um, Hopefully I gave you a little bit of something that you'll use uh, to help yourself and to help others, man, because it's so hard to do anything if you don't figure that out. Uh, it was for me anyway. You gotta love yourself, and not in a conceited way. You gotta care if you're gonna care. It sounds so cheesy, but man, it is real. It is scripture, as they say. Um, I'm gonna get a little bit past these houses and sign off. But I mean, look at this. Look at this neighborhood. It is freaking gorgeous. Kind of gorgeous. There is no way. I'm sure these homes are above $500,000. And like literally, you can't even tell where one home begins and the other one ends. They are so close together. It's good to have neighbors, but I don't want my neighbor to look out their kitchen window and to see into my bathroom window. Or just, I just, much as I love people, I really, really respect my privacy and my time to recharge. Because if you are what's the word, extrovert or whatever, and you pump up a bunch of energy when you're in a group of people, and I love doing that. That feels good to me. On the flip side of that, I need a downtime where I am alone and I can recenter, refocus, and then I can do it again. All right. Not a long one today. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Uh, I will. Tomorrow's Sunday. I think the family's taking off sometime tomorrow. I might do a little video later in the evening. I don't know. There's no rules. There's no stipulations. I'm just gonna do it. And hey, I might not. Something might come up, but it is not the end of the world. Okay. You know, Dick's favorite saying, even before I knew it was my favorite saying, is whatever. And I guess, that was kind of annoying to me at first, but the more I process that, it is like whatever. Because the next moment's not guaranteed to us. So in the meantime, dictate your day. Dick's going to take his day. Day takers, I love you. Stay up and get in there. And I'll be here. I'll be here for you. Even if I'm not. I'm in those other videos. Check it out. But I'm spiritually here for you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Love you.